fans like this one.
You guys rule! Best squad ever!
We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as biting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or enter a play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to eviction and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or guest services staff member.
We still have a few seats available for upcoming Grizzlies home games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth for more information.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our Doris. Here we are into the home stretch of this terrific season.
And Kevin, we can all feel the playoffs approaching, which in and of itself is so exciting. But what I love about the current structure of the league is this final stretch, there is always so much in play, and that elevates the intensity. It is a special time of year.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Thunder, Whitehead out there with Barnes. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Sarr in at center. Thunder passes to Whitehead. Here's Dillingham. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Trailblazers. Pass to Blunt. In the corner, it's Morris. Ever outside. Six to shoot. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The Nets on offense. It's a three-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Sarr. And that one, good.
The assist, number 37.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Morris with the ball. Here's Blunt. And Sarr pulls it down.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And that one drops.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
The Grizzlies off to a slow start. They are coming into this having notched to win against the Knicks in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes. It's in. Grabber outside for the three. It's good from long range.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Thunder passes to Barnes. Out to the wing. Here's Thunder, defended by Booker. Here's the screen. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Thunder, defended by Booker, and stolen by Booker. Ball's knocked loose. And he lobs it up toward the rim, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Pass to Edey. A three from Morris. And Sarr pulls it down. Nets leading by 4. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Barnes passes to Thunder. Now Dillingham. The shot will not fall. Good D by Weber. And Weber's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. Edey and Dillingham over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Weber kicks to Booker. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Stolen away. Dillingham with it. Guarded now by Morris.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
So, a timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
A moment here to see some numbers for Barnes. His last 10 games have been exceptional, putting up about 18 points per, 5 assists, and rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Nets leading by 6. To the middle. Pass to Dillingham. Plays it up and banks it in. Dillingham's got 7 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Morris kicks to Weber. Back to Morris. Lets a floater go. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Memphis.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Picked off in midair. And there's the drive. Launches it. Dillingham, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Blunt to stop the run. The Grizzlies with another miss. Nets leading by 10. Here's Barnes. Weber pulls it in. The Grizzlies shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Hey, Doors, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Thunder's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Blunt. He had 15 points last outing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brownie's checked in, and Cheeks is subbed. In for Blunt. Doncic passes to Cheeks. Over Bledsoe. And another miss by Memphis.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Kessler. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Nets lead by 12.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Ellis outside. Pass to Cheeks. Over Bledsoe. Cheeks' shot is good. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Driving to the basket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Pass to Doncic. Weber outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Weber's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies. Smith against Ellis. Smith the pass to Thunder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Smith. In transition, here come the Nets. Taken away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
He lobs it up.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack the confidence.
Here's Thunder, and that one is hammered home.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Doncic with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Pass to Cheeks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Morris is checked in for Weber. Cheeks hits them both. 34 seconds left in the first. Bledsoe passes to Thunder. It's tipped. Morris outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. To the paint. Here's Bledsoe.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the line for him here.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And the wide open shot from Morris. The Grizzlies with another miss. Driving in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Cheeks. Ellis is out there with Doncic. Then it's Morris. And it's Clowney in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Portland was tremendous. He ended up with 43 points, and he was in a rhythm from both three-point land and the foul line. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Cheeks outside. Down low. And Clowney can't get it to go. Nets leading by 15. Barnes kicks to Smith. And a miss there on the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That's a 2 from Smith. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Memphis has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And here's Doncic from the arc. A rebound by the Nets. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Thunder going inside, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Doncic has got 8 points.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
That's a 2 from Smith, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Thunder, powered down with both hands.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality.
Here's Thunder. He's got 20. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Kessler, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Here's Thunder, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Grovit. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Thunder. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grovit, guarded by Weber. Good work there as it goes. Grovit's got 7 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Doncic looking it over. Releases. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Let's go now to our NBA power rankings and see how that last leg of the season is shaking out. Shaking a leg. Whatever.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well, I suppose that's why they play the games. Certainly they have an opportunity to make some noise. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Sarr out there with Barnes. Then it's Gillingham, and it's Thunder, and it's Whitehead. In at the 3, the small forward. A nice shot by Booker.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Blunt, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Grizzlies have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Thunder, defended by Booker. Gillingham, no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
There's the pick. Here's Blunt. He's got 8. Outside to Weber. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range. Weber's got 9.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Sarr throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Morris, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Whitehead. Buries it from three-point range. Whitehead's got his second basket.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Outside to Weber. The Grizzlies with another miss. Nets leading by 20. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Morris. Weber's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Thunder passes to Whitehead. The 3 from Barnes. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Tries it from 19. Almost, but it rolls out.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Booker looking around.
Get him out, get him out.
Back to Weber. Pass to Morris. From downtown. Here's Heaney, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Booker the pass to Blunt. To the inside. Here's Morris. Rebounded by the Nets. Sarr's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Barnes against Weber. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Took him no time at all on that one. Booker's got 7. Takes it inside. Thunder passes to Sarr. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Heaney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Smith. Getting around 12 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
No good on the second free throw.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Weber outside. Pass to Edey. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. And he drives in. Smith outside. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Doncic outside. Shot on the wing. Barnes grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Thunder. Smith outside. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Smith's got 10. The Grizzlies have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Morris outside. Here's Edey. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Doncic. The shot's good. He's got 16.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Back to Barnes. There's a screen. Pass to Thunder. The kick out to Barnes. Shoots over Weber. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Booker outside. Back to Weber. Inside. Here's Doncic. Oh, that was something else. Have mercy.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Thunder passes to Kessler. Elich gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Doncic outside. Weber looking around. Pass to Edey. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Driving the lane. Here's Thunder. Barnes screen on Booker. Thunder. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Morris outside. The 3 for Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Here he goes. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Thunder. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target. Thunder's got 27 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 21-point lead to end. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella.
Both teams making substitutions here. The Grizzlies call timeout. Morris is out there with Weber. Then there's Edey. Then there's Blunt, and it's Booker in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
And stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Smith wide open. He fires. Jacks up a three. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And the Nets lead by 21.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Booker in the corner. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Barnes looking around. Here's Thunder. Pass to Saw. The Nets working the ball around now. Barnes screen on Booker. Smith for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Blunt. Let's go. Wide open shot is on the money. Blunt's got 4 this quarter. Brooklyn leading by 22. Barnes up top, guarded by Weber. Here's Whitehead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And it seems each season more things.
Substitution on the court.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Blunt from the arc. Kessler with the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Thunder passes to Kessler. Here's Thunder. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Booker outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Great win tonight, MP.
Good game, MP.
You let these guys light the beam, and you're going to have to stand there and watch it.